Hey everyone, it's your friend Timmy and the Flesh, and it's been a while since I've actually posted any videos, like literally a month, which is very sad to say the least. Um, so what has been happening with me, you may be wondering? Well, a lot of things. Just been taking some personal time just for myself. Oh, dear Lord. Just for myself and my sanity. It's the kitchen again. Oh, I missed it. I'm just primarily just enjoying my summer break. Not really doing too much. Did have family come down. My cousin Sandra came and spent the 4th of July with us. That happened. What else has happened? I had jury duty. It got canceled. I was not happy about that. I was happy it got canceled. I was not happy I had jury duty. I was gonna vlog a whole segment about that. But, yeah, a lot has and hasn't been happening, but I feel like I need to start vlogging again. My aunt Karen and Uncle Jamie and cousin Caleb are going to be coming to visit us, I believe, to this weekend. It's the only weekend they have. They've been crazy busy with everything they've been doing. And yeah, you know, this is kind of my summer break is kind of, you know, dying down. Because I start work officially like the 14th, but I have to go to like CPR training and all this other stuff the 8th, but we'll see how all that goes. I am supposed to be having more family come down too. My brother and sister-in-law is supposed to be coming back down so they can get a few stuff, but yeah, it's been going pretty good. As you can tell, got a haircut, which really needs to happen. I shaved, and just, you know, I've been doing like a few minor details. So the cork display that I had up here fell down, so now I have a C. Oh, sorry, I hung my C back up. I have an anchor, and I just have all my tassels from my past colleges right there. And I also got like really artsy, and I did this. I had a whole video I was gonna do, but just, you know, cork squares that I pretty much just kind of took and glued together, and I put them on these chip clips, so I can just hang up bills and, you know, hang up any important documents that I may need. Because, story time, I sent my rent off to the like city of La Junta, you know, so I could pay for my electricity. And I always send it off like the 1st of the month. Hey kid. I always send it off the 1st of the month, and, you know, I was like, okay, you know, they haven't taken it out, like, kind of questioning it. And the due date for it was like the 13th. And I thought, okay, well, you know, they're supposed to be taking it out. No, actually it's the 10th. And they were supposed to be taking it out before then, because they always do. However, they did not take it out. And, you know, I was just laying in bed one night, like I always do, laying in bed, and I got an email with my bill, or with my next bill, saying that it was going to be like $150. And I was like, what the crap, dude? I'm like, I know I use my AC, you know, a lot during the night because it just gets so hot, but I was like, what the heck? So I looked at it, and they were charging me like a late fee for $5. Plus they're charging me the late payment from, you know, the 10th. Plus they're also charging me the new stuff, or the new bill that was supposed to be on it. And I was like, what the heck? I've already paid for this. And so after I got done with jury duty, I went to the city of Atlanta and went to the utilities building, and I explained to the lady what had happened, like, you know, somewhere between the mail and there, it got lost. Well, I'm not saying she was really snotty, but she was kind of, I don't know, she was just really kind of like, ugh, like I have to deal with a customer like you again. And she was like,
well, since you haven't been late in the past 2 years, I guess we can let you slide this once. You'll get one freebie of us, you know, taking off the late bill. But next time it happens, you're going to have to pay the late fee.
And it's not even the mere fact that the late fee was even an issue. It was just the mere fact that I was getting charged, you know, double, well not double, but I was being charged the amount that I paid on the next bill, plus a fee, even though I paid for it, and the mail didn't deliver it. So, UPS, very disappointed in you. But, you know, it's like one of those things, it's like, maybe what you should do is you should call, you know, maybe you should call your people and tell them, hey, you know, you're gonna be late if you don't pay for your bill. But, you know, I've already sent it off and I thought it was good, but obviously it wasn't. So that's just my little rant. Wasn't very happy about it, and kind of wasn't happy about the mere fact of how the lady kind of acted towards me. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it still made me question, you know, people. You know, I really probably shouldn't, but it makes me wonder sometimes. But anyways. Alright, hey everyone. So it is the next day. It is Saturday, which means this vlog is supposed to go up on Sunday. So I'm just getting a few things ready for going over to my grandma's today. Because they're apparently supposed to be having family come. I don't know when, I don't know how. Do I have everything? I decided to pick up the camera instead of actually figuring out if this is what I needed to get. But anyways, I'll take you along with me for the day and see how everything is. I know this is all like, probably like, it's so amazing. Does your mama know you dance like? See how today turns out. Hey, mister. I still don't like the camera. Did you? And then she just left right after.
She just now left. She left just right before y'all came on.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Jim called her and told me they were going to go out to eat or something. It was the last 12.
And we are on another mission. We just got to my grandma's and now we are leaving because, yes, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. We have to go get some lunch for my abuelitas. That means you get to hear my beautiful voice once again. Hey, you know what, child? This is content, okay? So shut up. See what I have to put up with every single day of my life? Gross.
Yeah, I can flip off the camera.
so childish. Maybe I'll even show you like La Junta, even though everyone already knows what La Junta looks like. Because the only people who watch, who have watched my vlogs are my friends. So you guys will get to see La Junta a little bit, okay guys? Yay! So, funny story, actually. So, there is this person, not to bash anyone, but there's this person, can you turn down a little bit? There's this person who works at Sonic. There's this person who works at Sonic. I'm not gonna name any names, but she's so freaking hilarious because you say one thing and
She'd be like, you want number 18?
yeah, and it turns out to be like totally opposite of like what you wanted. So last time we came, like last time my brother and I came, we got like we wanted number ones. And I was like, hey, like, can I get 2 number 1s? And she was like,
You want limes?
I was like, no, I don't want limes. I want 2 number 1s. And she was like, oh,
You want limeades?
I'm like, no, I want 2 number 1s. She's like, okay.
Okay, repeat that against me. I was like, okay.
Okay, I want 2 number 1s.
You want just limes?
And so I had to stick my head up further out, closer to the mic, and say, I need 2 number 1s. And she's like,
Oh, you want number 1?
I'm like, yes, finally, queen, yes, 2 number 1s. Ah. And then oh here, before I start anything else, I just want to show. So this is the city of La Junta. We have a movie theater up there and just all kinds of trees. Anyways, like I was saying, so today, we went to go get some food for my grandma for lunch and everything. And we got there and we pushed the thing and it was like deja vu all over again. I was stuck right by a freaking like diesel truck who didn't have the courtesy to turn his truck off when I was trying to talk, for the most part. And you know, I was like, hey, can I have 2 number 10s? And she was like, okay, blah blah. And then I got to my brother's order, and he wanted popcorn chicken, which is number 8. And so I was like, can I get a number 8? And she was like,
Oh, you want a number 18?
and I was like, no, I want a number 8.
She's like, oh, number 8.
Like, where in there do you get, you know, like 18? Like, no, I don't want your freaking cinnamon bun snacks. I just want some popcorn chicken up in here. And like I give her the benefit of the doubt because, you know, she is working, and if anyone has ever worked in fast food or has worked in retail, you know how like frustrating it can be talking with customers. It's hilariously funny though that like every time we go, and like the sad part about it, it's just her. It's literally her every single time. Just like, oh, you want, you know, you say like, oh, I want number 2. You want number 12? No, I don't want a number 12. I want number 2. And you know, not to be mean, but every time she's working, the lines mysteriously always get longer and longer and longer each and every single time. And I mean, for lunch, I guess it was kind of empty, but gosh, it's like, lady, come on, seriously, get a hearing aid. Hey guys, so today's Sunday, and just a little update. My family from Texas did come down. My aunt Karen, my uncle Jamie, and my cousin Caleb. came down from Smithville, Texas, or came up, I guess, from Smithville, Texas, to, spend time with us, but also do a little family vacay. They are doing a week-long Colorado visit. They left today, sadly, to go to Canyon City so they could go whitewater rafting. Yesterday they went to Bishop's Castle, and later on this week they
Mama know you dance like that.
Deserve a little me time. It's been a while for them actually being able to get away, but it was so nice to see them. It was so good. But yeah, today we start off the morning by going to Village Inn and eating some very delicious breakfast. I got to see one of my really good friends who I haven't seen in a while. I got to see Lee. And I literally just said, hey! And that was it. So, Lee, if you're watching this, I apologize for not talking more, but I had family. And I hope you can forgive me. But, yeah. After that, we pretty much just went back to my grandma's house, and we played games, we talked, we visited, we... just did the family things. I
White one with my phone, and it's got earpieces, so that those little things fall on my ear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but this one is one. It's got the little thing to receive the call. You can make the call. Still have your music on.
I know, but technology should.
Everybody does, but it's never enough.
No, I know, I
And they
know.
grow up, and then
Too
the terrible
fast.
thing about it is that you all grew up and you moved off, and now then you're in the same spot that Daddy and I were in. The kids are all going to want to come home to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't get away. And I said, I miss getting to see my grandkids. I still think you all should have built a place out here somewhere.
I
We're
know.
gonna do that. Say we always talk to Rex and Al and Mary and did that. So how'd you do it?
I would
Keep them
love
all
it.
here.
Daddy wanted to keep everybody here. He was ready and
They
ready.
literally have everybody there.
That's neat. I envy him. I really do.
Every time you see Rex, look at that. He's got
7
grandkids on his,
grandkids.
just
But see, Daddy loved the idea to have everybody around. I know there's not.
have a little difficulties there.
Nathan, so nice to see you.
It's not.
Are you recording?
Yes. I was waiting to like scare you or do something. Yes.
Take the stuff home.
That's the best.
I couldn't open it.
That's some good vlog footage right there.
Caleb,
I didn't see that video.
is this
And
yours?
you gotta come and help
Yes.
us take them pictures.
I do. You know, I feel a whole lot better about leaving when we get something situated with that stupid flood water. You know.
Yeah, I know.
So
That
I
makes
know,
it
It
tough.
just makes everything
Here,
hard.
kid, don't forget that. You got everything?
You're always afraid of
I think
rain.
Rex will help me. I need
Rain,
him to
rain.
bend
No,
that
it's always
thing.
I
afraid
know.
of rain.
That's what I
Really good.
need.
We
Afraid
can
to
blow it to
leave.
pieces.
That's what I need.
I'm going to dynamite.
Waiting on somebody to
Terrible, I tell you,
help.
I get it right.
Technically, I guess I should like just hold it like this.
We should be doing something.
I need to go to that.
Of course,
Yes.
it's
Yeah, you
it's
do.
like with me.
Oh,
Everything
Stephen,
back when
you
you
can fly. Austin's right
That's a
there.
bad
The
view.
airport's closed.
Just said I was a bad viewer of me. Dang.
I
thought it was pretty good.
She would love. She hates it.
Get all the thing together and bring it to me. And he had this
She's gonna
big
go
truck.
She loves you.
Well, what we
She
did
would
was,
love that.
I did everything.
She ain't loaded, is it?
No.
So I went down to the girls at the office, come to make sure this is done right.
Well, it's not that
Oh,
close. No, it's only like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not far.
And he knew his name somewhere. Let's see, let's see.
I just way I'd kill you.
And then I finally said, I don't want big trash in my family.
Ew, close up on you.
He knew because everybody, that courthouse was full
No,
of
we don't
me.
do this.
When I got
Shoot it! Kill him!
Hey, look at that.
It took me longer to get his Colorado.
No, I don't know.
Can't adopt it.
up and like to those people and we're like, hey, baby, want to go get some chicken pot pie?
Your ringtone?
Or your text tone? It was for yeah.
Dragging everything upstairs as much as I could. Like,
And FEMA gave us a mop and a broom and a
Alright.
There you go. Have at it. We got all your here's your assistant.
This is so sad.
nah, handsome my ass. Ugly as a mud fence. Ain't that right, boy? Yeah. I'm just like you. Ugly as a mud fence. Ah!
Keep me informed about how little Jamie's doing.
I
I want both of them.
will. You had a good time.
Alright, I know CPR. I can do a tracheotomy. I can do a tracheotomy.
I'm so sorry. It's so short, but I'm so glad.
To me, this is what I like to do. I bought my coworkers. Everybody watches. I don't mind.
True.
You just knock them out that.
Yep. All right, man. See you later.
All right, dude.